I want to ask you about the AI and the human aspect. How do you balance that?
Machines don't get bored scanning for things. There's things like judgment calls. There is, negotiations. We never want a customer to feel like we've outsourced that to an AI.
What if you can learn real leadership strategies from the people shaping the future of electronic supply chain and manufacturing? Welcome to Leadership Manufacturing Podcast. Before we dive in, here's a statistic that really frames today's leadership challenge. Even though 75% of knowledge workers now use AI tools regularly, only about 30% are comfortable being managed by AI. And I think that tells us something really important here. Technology can support the work, but people still want human leaders in charge. I'm your host, Sannah Vinding. I'm an engineer, strategic leader in B2B marketing and product development, focusing on building people-first leadership across the electronics industry. This is a short bonus clip from episode 129, How Leaders Build High-Performing Remote Teams with AI and Trust, featuring Kaitlyn Tredaway. She's the COO at CalcuQuote. In this conversation, we focus on how leaders can use AI to increase efficiency without losing trust, judgment, and the human connection that teams and customers depend on. Let's get into it. Let's go a little bit deeper here because I want to ask you about the AI and the human aspect. How do you balance it?
Yeah, I think that's a really great question. So to me, AI adds value in CalcuQuote's world, both internally and externally. There is the internal stuff where it can take really complex problems that we tackle and it can help us scale those. Machines don't get bored scanning for things. And that's also true in our software that we build, that we can implement AI for our team. But when it comes to people and processes, there's things like judgment calls, there is, negotiations, there's handling crises that we never want a customer to feel like we've outsourced that to an AI or to a chatbot or something. So we really lean on technology and AI specifically for things internally, but we want to make sure that there is still a human element and there is still a relationship piece. And people and processes matter in certain situations. So a good example that I always have is our support, and we use AI for some support things, but every single person that comes to CalcuQuote gets a human. And that relationship is something that you can't. You can't put AI on top of.
Yeah. And I think because we all met it, right? If you go to a website, right? It's like, oh, maybe you call. I've tried that as well. Right. You get an appointment, right? Then suddenly you know, this is AI, right? And it's like, how many layers, right? And then it's like, I didn't get that, right? You're like, oh my God.
Yeah. And this industry is too complicated for it. It's too complicated. You want a human who's understood it, who's put the ESD straps on and knows what problems you're actually having.
Yeah. Because then in the end, right, it's that relationship with your customers, right? That is, the big deal in the end there. So you want to have that. You want to leave with a good expression.
Absolutely. And I always say automation isn't going to be the enemy of connection. It can actually enable. So AI and automation can enable it, but your team is the one who can actually do the work, and they should actually be the ones creating and maintaining those relationships.
If you like what we talked about, make sure to follow Leadership Manufacturing Podcast so you do not miss future episode. In the full episode, that was episode 129, How Leaders Build High-Performing Remote Teams with AI and Trust, Kaitlyn and I go deeper into how leaders build clarity, trust, and performance across remote and global teams. We also explore where AI truly adds value and why leadership judgment and human connection still matter most. You can find the full podcast on your favorite podcast platform or at leadershipinmanufacturing.com. Thanks for listening and being part of this community. Remember, stay curious, keep learning. See you next time.